Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece episode 836. So, Big Mom's backstory. We have started it off within this episode. What do we get within this episode? We find out that Big Mom was abandoned by her real parents on Elbaf, and now we can safely assume this is possibly because that she went on another frenzy like she did at the end of this episode, possibly on her hometown or not just another country in general. And now it may seem bad, yeah, her parents did abandon her, but it was possibly the best scenario for her because her parents do mention the possibility of her being killed off. So this was possibly the best situation for her. So we meet Mother Carmel or Sister Carmel. So we find out that Mother Carmel was a nun. She opened up an orphanage, bringing in all different species of life. I wonder what this kind of sounds like. But yeah, we see her bringing in all different species of life, orphans, and just looking after them. So we see that, and she just happened to establish her place on Elbaf. So we see the kind of day-to-day life of what Big Mom had while she was on Elbaf. She loved Elbaf simply because she's always been big. She's always been big, and just being on Elbaf, the land of the giants, things were more accustomed to her size. We see her in a normal everyday life. We see that she was actually a very kind little girl, innocent, not really understanding what was going on around her. So in a way, you could blame Mother Carmel for that, for not teaching her, right from wrong. But it is what it is. One thing that I do want to mention though is that we can clearly see that Big Mom has been strong from a very young age, slapping a wolf and killing it. Not an easy feat. Ask Takamura from from Hajime no Ippo. But yeah, slapping the wolf, well, a bear, sorry, at a very young age and able to kill it one blow, very powerful. So yeah, like I said, we saw the everyday life, and then things got a bit more interesting when we find out that Elbaf has this custom, I guess you can call it, where they fast for 12 days. So Big Mom was like, I can't do that. And I can't remember how many days she lasted. I think it was about 7 days. So she was almost there, fair play, Big Mommy was almost there. But this is where we see her go on a frenzy for the first time. You can't say it's a frenzy, her first frenzy, but we see her go on it. And during her frenzy, at a young age, I think she's 5 at this point. I don't think the episode that mentions it, but I think she's 5 at this point. She was able to destroy the whole city, the whole village in Elbaf. And now we also see the giants were defeated. We see it in flames. So Big Mom is doing scary stuff at a very young age. So imagine, like, with training and things escalating, it kind of makes sense how strong we see her, even though we haven't seen much of her yet in present day. So the episode does end off with one of the elder giants going in and we can't have her in here anymore, and goes in to deliver a fatal blow, I will say. So that's everything that happened within the episode. Pacing for the episode was, slightly good if you think about it for One Piece episode. I did like the whole bit at the beginning where they show it snowing and they showed it getting dark. Basically, the whole thing of Big Mom waiting for her parents to come back, and combined with the background music, I really did start to feel for Big Mom. And like, yo, Big Mom, your parents are not even coming back, But yeah, I did start to feel for her during that bit. But yeah, like I was saying, pacing was slightly better than usual. I think this episode does deserve a 3-star rating though. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.